Rocco, another tough loss. Not a lot of offense cooking tonight to get the job done.
No, the runs are tough to come by right now, and you just have to find a way, whether it's manufacturing or coming up with a couple guys on, getting a big swing, or making something happen. It feels like they're a little few and far between right now. We might have one guy that comes out, has a good day, or something like that. But we need more from up and down the lineup. No other way to look at it. You got to score. You got to find ways to score here, and it was definitely a tough day for that.
Tough first inning for Bailey Ober. Was there something positive though to take away from how he didn't let it get too big and was able to kind of fight through and keep you guys in a position to get back in it?
Yeah, this wasn't Bailey's best outing. I mean, there's I think that's just a flat out fact. But he struggled early. I think with some command and just kind of settling into any kind of rhythm. But the rest of the outing was actually of better quality, and he started mixing all of his pitches, and I think he felt better as the outing went on. And we sent him back out there again, and built him up a little bit from the 70 pitch outing that he had in Cleveland. So that's a small positive and maybe something to look at going into his next outing. But he found ways to get through the outing and kept us in the ball game and kept it competitive. After that first inning.
Just a play where you have a couple, the fly ball down the right field line that fell in between. Just a play where you have a couple guys who are new, maybe inexperienced in those spots, trying to figure their way out, I guess.
Yeah, I think we saw. It's still called Kauffman Stadium. Every other stadium has a new name, but that's what they still call it here, right? I think we saw what this field is. It's a little bit of a different ballpark. Aesthetically beautiful, but vast. And whether you're an infielder or an outfielder, when you look around this ballpark and you look in every direction, there's a lot of space where balls can fall. And some of those balls today were hit in ways that I don't even know if they were maybe a really, really good play makes some of those plays, but some of those pop-ups, they can go up, and in a lot of other ballparks, just based on where the outfielders are playing, they can make that play. But here, it's a much more challenging play, and the wind was blowing today, which didn't help either. I found those to be tougher plays. They're not average plays, but we have to know those things. We have to know where we're at. We have to know what where the wind's blowing and where everyone else is on the field. And those guys had to go a long way just to get to where that ball is falling. And there were a couple of them today, but that's, I think, the difference between the game here and the game in almost every other stadium.
What have you liked these first 5 or 6 days from what you've seen from Matt Wallner at the plate?
Yeah, I think his at-bats have been he's competed very well. They're good quality at-bats, and he's been pretty consistent with that, regardless of who he's facing. I mean, he's going out there facing some left-handers, and he's not going out there and just swinging. He's going out there and getting good pitches to hit for the most part, fouling off some tough pitches. There's some pitches that are off-speed pitches that are kind of out in front of the plate. I don't know if they're strikes or not from where I'm sitting, but he's finding ways to compete against those. He's not waving at them and missing them, and then he's getting something to hit, and he's hitting the ball hard. You can really see when he makes a pass at the ball, it's violent, it's with intent, and if it barrels up, it is going somewhere quickly. So I've been happy with what I've seen from him, and really almost every time we've thrown him out there so far, he's done well. He's competed well.